Hello, my name is Fifi Kemo and my YouTube channel is Fifi K Show. Welcome to my YouTube channel today, and my goal here is financial freedom, and we all have to go to this financial journey together. And some of the stuff that make us not to progress in this financial journey is getting in the debt bad debt. So that will be like a cancer to your financial situation. One of the bad debt can be people like to live above the mean. They want to imitate some people. They want to imitate some people lifestyle. They're getting $100, they're spending $500. That need to be stopped. How can you go get a payday loan? Payday loan is something that people are getting because they just want to buy something they don't need, but usually it's not something they need. They want to go to this fancy vacation. They want to go to take this fancy trip. They don't have the money. They go use this kind of loan they call payday loan. How much they charge them? At least like 400% APR. Can you imagine that you borrow $500 and you end up paying $2,000 on it? How can you live with that? How do you do that? How do you feel when you get that kind of loan? How do you feel when you borrow $500 and you pay back $2,000? How do you feel? Because the way they make it so good. Oh, you're going to use this money when you get paid. They charge you at least $25 to $30 per $100 you borrow. And they will give you this minimum payment. Oh, you're going to pay this every paycheck or every month, until you finish. And you fall for it. Oh, I'm going to just pay $30. Oh, I'm just going to go pay $25 when I get this money to do what I want now. You don't need what you was going to do. You don't need it. You don't need it. And you borrow $500. I just give that example of $500, and you end up paying $2,000 on it. Is it worth it? We have to learn to set our mindset on things that we need, on things that we really need, that is necessary. We don't want to attach ourselves to some stuff that is just adding headache to our mind. So we can have this kind of financial freedom, because when you're financial free, you breathe better, you sleep better. And every little money you make, it can make you have that financial freedom. It's how you spend it that matter. So we have to just change our spending habit. The spending habit, that's a problem for all of us. We spend more than what we need on what we don't need. So, and the car loan, it is good and bad in some way. That if I'm driving my Honda and the Honda is looking good, the Honda doesn't have anything. Oh, now I go to work, or maybe I'm driving by, I see somebody passing by with BMW, Mercedes, all this. Child, I need this car. I need this car. This car is so cool. This car is so cool. You go to the dealer, trade your Honda that was taking you to point A to point B with no issue. You take the Mercedes, you pay $1,000 a month without counting. You're going to pay insurance, you're going to pay maintenance, you're going to pay this, you're going to pay that. That car drop the value as soon as you drop off the lot. 20% is off. So like if you just buy that car and you drove up and you come right back, I'm going to resell this car, 20% is off on that. You won't get it, you won't sell it in the same price you just got, even it's after 1 hour. So we need to just set our mind that how to spend, how we need to spend, how to acquire good debt. So some debt are good, so we need to get that if it's necessary. We don't just need to pile our mind with all the bad debt, and we broke all the time. We work hard, we broke. We work hard, we broke. Every time you sold, or you just piss off on yourself. We have to get out of that mindset that we just, oh, we were born this way. I will never be financial free. I was born this way. I'm not rich. I did not inherit anything. My parents did not give me anything. Nobody was born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Even some people who are born with a silver spoon, they end up broke. How? Because they misuse that silver spoon. They misuse it. You misuse it, it finish. Because most people that won lottery, you go to Google, you Google how many people that won lottery are financial free. You're going to see how they became. Some of them end up committing suicide. Why? Because they misuse the money. They don't know the value of the money. They have to know the value of the money. So because even though you think you finance, somebody can pay off your debt and now say don't acquire any more debt, and that your brain does not think that I'm going to start saving for my future. I need to have an emergency fund. I need to have a retirement account. I need to have investment account. You're never going to be financial free. And don't think, oh, I'm going to die tomorrow. Nobody is going to die. Even you're broke, you're still going to live. You live in the street, you're still going to live. The homeless are in the street. Some of them are there for, it's not their fault. Some of them are there because it's their fault, because they misuse the opportunity they have. Don't be that person. From today, if you are in that situation, ask yourself, I'm not going to be like this anymore. If you watch my video, please click like and subscribe, and until you watch until the end. Don't be that person that is just going to be, oh, my life is like this, my life is like that. You have to like wake up one day and say, I need to change this cycle in my life. I need to change this cycle from where I am, from me, nobody behind me will leave this situation anymore. And it had to start from you. It had to start from stopping some kind of bad habit you have. You smoking, trying to stop. You eating out, trying to stop eating out. Cook your food. Bring your lunch to work. Do not imitate people who do some kind of side hustle. You have a car, you have a side hustle in that car. That car is already can give you money. You working 8 hours, you have 8 hours to do side hustle. You know, you cannot just work 8 hours and come back and sleep and say, oh, I finished my day. No. Do something with the rest of your 8 hours. Learn some skill. Do something. Drive. You don't have to drive Uber. There's a lot of side hustle out there with the car. You can just pick up packages and deliver. Pick up packages and deliver. You don't talk to nobody, and you make money from there, and you pay off your debt with that side hustle. Say, all this hustle I'm making, I'm going to use it to pay off my debt. So you can be free. You cannot acquire debt and expect the government to pay it for you. It's not going to work. You cannot be acquired and expect that, oh, nobody help me. Who's supposed to help you? You are an adult. When you are an adult, you make good decisions that adults make. This video doesn't belong to people living in diaspora, even African. You cannot live without having an emergency fund. You cannot live without having some kind of backup. Something happened to me. What will happen to my children, to my family? You cannot just live and say, I wasn't lucky. I wasn't born in a good family. Why your family can become the wealthy family if from there until generation from generation. And that it had to start from your mindset. Starting a good mindset from yourself. So from then, I'm not going to keep borrowing money that I'm paying 50% on that money. Some Africans, that they go to the meeting back home, they will borrow this money trying to go do business, or sometimes they don't even do any business with it. They just start going here, eat here, go here, and before you know, the money is finished and they need to pay. They have to put their house to sell their house to pay back the money, or sometimes they have to sell their land. They don't have anything. It is something that we need to change. You cannot live like that forever, because when you're getting old, it's where life is going to start teaching you a lesson. What have I done when I was young? What have I done? What have you done? What did I save that I will be using on my raining day when I'm not able to work? That's how we have to change our mindset to get ourselves out of the bad debt. You can out of the bad debt. So there's some debt that are good that I'm going to talk about it on my next video. What type of my next video for the good debt you can have, and that it can help you build your business to have financial freedom. If you listen to me just until this part, please like and subscribe my video and share the page. Comment below to tell me the subject you think that I should focus on to help us be financial free. I love you all. Thank you.